Hello, Steve Kendall, Security Pacific Real Estate here in Richmond, California. Today I'd like to share a story about a transaction I did a few years back with a young couple, well, young couple to me, by the name of Jesse and Elisa, and their two young daughters. We'd spent quite a bit of time looking at houses and none of them really seemed to fit. And then one day I saw a new listing come on the market that I thought would be perfect for them. So I scheduled a showing for the four of us, five of us. Actually, the two girls used to come with us to look at houses. And as we pulled up in front of the house to see for the first time, we noticed a large amount of pigeon droppings in the driveway. As we looked up, we noticed that there had been bird spikes installed on the upstairs bedroom the windowsill. The intent was to keep the pigeons away, but it clearly was not working. Nonetheless, we went into the house and took a look at it, and they fell in love with it. So we wrote an offer, and we got the offer accepted. And when the purchase was completed, they moved in and got settled in. Unfortunately, though, the pigeon droppings continued, and it posed a real problem, a real messy problem for them. I mean, they couldn't even park their cars in the driveway because of this continuing mess. They tried different ideas, like shooing the birds away, installing more bird spikes, but nothing seemed to work. So one day when Elisa came home from work and she was pulling into the garage, one of the pigeons made a direct hit on her car. Her frustration at that point reached a boiling point. And she just, she grabbed her smartphone and she sent a text to Jesse. And she said, maybe we should just shoot them instead. and instead of the word shoot, she picked an emoji of a picture of a gun. And then she sent the text to Jesse. Now, of course, she was kidding. But when Jesse received the text, it didn't show a picture of a gun, but on his phone, it showed a picture of a squirt gun. Jesse texted her back and he said, what a great idea. And of course, Elisa was really worried about misunderstanding. So she tried calling him to clarify, but she wasn't able to reach him. So when Jesse arrived home, he went straight to his daughter's toy box and pulled out a large, long squirt gun that shot one of those long streams of water. And when Elisa arrived home, Jesse showed her his new gun. So of course she was relieved. With a gun filled with water, Jesse began shooting the pigeons with streams of water. The birds did not like that at all. They flew away quickly. They did return, but later Jesse squirted them again, and this time they flew away, never to return again. And of course, Jesse made sure there was no young ones left behind. I think it was a real creative idea to get rid of the birds and that annoying mess without harming them. Sometimes a misunderstanding can be a good thing. Thank you. See you next time.